Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we received another development update, a video update on probably what's to come in the 1.5.6 update. The devs have stated that it's coming out very, very soon. They're in the testing phase, and once that's over, that's usually when they release the new updates to us. But they decided to do another video blog, so I'm here to react to it, to give my opinions to it, and go from there. I'm kind of tired. I'm also kind of sick, so I'm gonna try to keep this a little bit shorter. Keep my ideas kind of, as precise as possible, and go from there. But let's do it.
Short hiatus, we're back again with another development update. In this video, we'll be taking.
Let me put it back.
Greetings, warriors of Calradia. After a short hiatus, we're back again with another development update. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the updates that will be making their way to the live and beta versions of the game in the near future, as well as a couple of new missions that are still in the works. We hope you enjoy the video. First up is the ability to grant and relinquish fiefs. When playing as a faction leader, you will be given the option to grant fiefs to your vassals, allowing you to diversify the ownership of fiefs across your kingdom or bolster relations with a clan that might not be too fond of your rule. Similarly, when playing as a vassal, you will have the option to relinquish control of a fief back to the kingdom.
Dang, they didn't even talk about this. Interesting. Okay, this came out of left field. They really did not talk about this on the forums at all, as far as I've seen. But okay, this okay, interesting. So this was obviously highly requested. Obviously, this one to give it away because you can't afford it or don't really want it. But the one to gift it to someone else, I'm guessing you gift the ones that you currently own as the leader, right? Interesting. I'm pretty sure you still have to vote if you want to take it away from somebody who currently has it, right? But yeah, good.
Allowing a new round of voting to start on which clan should receive the fief. These changes will give you much greater control over your lands, allowing you to plan ahead without any unexpected acquisitions complicating matters. Next, we have some new icons on settlement nameplates to indicate if there's any issues or tournaments happening within a settlement without needing to enter.
Interesting. It's kind of a little minor one, but this is actually okay. So obviously, as you can see by the helmet over there, that's a tournament. And the issue is obviously the quests. That's pretty good, especially early game. You don't have to actually go into the town to actually check if there's a tournament. I'm not a huge quest guy. I'm a die on that hill, to be honest with you. But this does help out. This does help you out early game when it comes to tournaments.
A new campaign setting has been added that allows you to disable the birth and death systems. Please note that you will need to start a new game to enable this option, and it can't be changed afterwards. But the option is now there for those of you that are looking for a bit of a less dynamic and more familiar playthrough.
Yeah, we did talk about this. This is already obviously in the game. The two things before this are not in the game currently, but this is already in the game. And I did mention how before they had the birth part, the death can be enabled and disabled while in game on your save, but now you have to make the choice in the beginning of the game, which I'm pretty sure it does solve probably a lot of bug issues that they had with turning it on and off during your a save. So makes sense.
A few important changes have been made to the campaign simulation that we wanted to highlight, some of which are already on beta and others that are coming in the next updates. First, AI characters are now able to get married. And second, being somewhat connected, is the addition of many new AI clan members. These changes aim to ensure that most, if not all clans, have enough clan members to lead parties, as well as to increase the overall population and longevity of clans through children. Additionally, more efforts have been made to address snowballing, with upcoming changes that enable factions to make comebacks, even after losing a few settlements. This is achieved through a more even distribution of wealth within each kingdom through a shared treasury, allowing clans to stick in the fight for much longer.
So obviously this is the stuff that we did go over earlier. I said probably like a month ago. when developers made that huge thread talking about like the before and after. Obviously, they're gonna share gold better now or dinars better now. They're gonna make better choices overall, and just a lot of little minor changes that really did make a huge impact to it, and also about the whole like the the new clan members. Now, when children do turn 18, they will actually start making their own parties, and you will see a lot. So you'll see a lot more newer faces on the map, which is very, very good to actually see. And you know, since they added death, they obviously needed to add like a way to reproduce as well. And the fact that people are going to get married and that it's going to create so many. How can I say this? So many different possible. Like whenever you watch a playthrough, you're not just going to see the same characters in every single playthrough. Like if you're watching like different YouTubers play or something like that, or if you're playing different playthroughs, it's gonna be new characters every time, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Finally, an inflation-related issue that allowed kingdoms to keep generating wealth has been resolved to make for a more healthy and stable economy. A new mechanic is on the way that grants companions and clan members that are outside of a party with a passive effect that improves player relations with non-hostile clans and notables. When left in a friendly or neutral settlement, the companion or clan member will no longer roam the map and instead will act in a new emissary type role, using their charm skill to increase relations while earning XP.
Wait, what? Hold on. Say that again? I didn't understand really.
Are outside of a party, the passive issue that allowed kingdoms to keep generating wealth has been resolved to make for a more healthy and stable economy. A new mechanic is on the way that grants companions and clan members that are outside of a party with a passive effect that improves player relations with non-hostile clans and notables. When left in a friendly or neutral settlement, the companion or clan member will no longer roam the map and instead will act in a new emissary type role, using their charm skill to increase relations while earning XP.
So, wait a minute. So with this, so you leave it in this town. Do they only get relationships with people in this town to kind of improve the relationships, obviously improve the royalties, or is it like he says with stuff with other people that probably aren't what's it called favored towards you, or is it just that town? You leave them in that settlement and it goes to just that settlement. Am I getting that right or? Huh. Interesting. Again, something they've never mentioned before, and this is the first time I'm hearing about it. Very cool that they are introducing it in this video. Before, usually I know most of the stuff that's in the video because obviously they say it before on the forums or they mention it in a way, but there's quite a few new things in this video, so very cool.
A new rebellion feature is incoming with the next beta patch that enables unhappy citizens to rise up and seize control of settlements. The loyalty and security of a settlement is affected by a number of things, such as if there is a cultural mismatch between the settlement owner and its inhabitants, whether the town was recently captured, the strength of the garrison, kingdom policies, governor skills, and so on.
Okay, so rebels and chars have risen against their lord, and then you see it on the left side. Declare war. Okay, so is the new clan called Rebels in Chares or Chares Rebels, or did they get a different clan name? So we have not seen this footage of how it actually happens for right now. One of the devs on the forum stated that there's supposed to be like a mission associated with each rebellion. That's not going to be in the first iteration of this, but they are working on it. Let's see what it has to say.
As the loyalty of a settlement decreases, more and more citizens will take up arms in the form of militia. Once the militia feels that they are stronger than the garrison and providing
yeah, see, okay, so they are labeled that. What happens if you propose peace with them? Interesting.
Loyalty is low enough, a rebellion will occur. A new clan will then take control of the settlement and attempt to establish themselves and legitimize their rule. If they manage to hold on to the settlement for a period of time, eventually they will be recognized by other clans and will be able to initiate diplomacy with kingdoms. Finally, we have the first of 2 missions that are a work in progress and subject to change, but that we wanted to.
There's a lot of new stuff here. Prison Break? What? Listen, hey, I want to see how they do implement this. They obviously said it's like in early stages, but interesting. So there's 2 prisoners. Obviously, you can break them out for a certain amount of money. I'm wondering, do you lose a couple of troops? Is it kind of like that type of situation? Let's see what he has to say. I'm very interested in this.
Share with you anyway. Prison breaks allow you to break into enemy settlements and spring clan members, vassals, and friendly or neutral lords free from prison.
Okay.
If successful in breaking into a settlement, you will need to fight your way back out with prisoner in tow. Naturally, breaking someone free comes at great risk to both you and the prisoner, especially when playing with death enabled.
As you get out in the streets, it seems like news of the escape was not out just yet. You hurt yourself, you try to conceal. You make your way towards the exit and leave. Interesting. So it's kind of like a hideout. It's another like simulation mission that you can do to break them out. Very cool. But I already know people are going to complain. They're going to be like, listen, how do I have 300 people but I can only go with him in? Same way that the people had complaints with the whole hideout thing. But I'm pretty sure a mod's going to come along where it's going to be like Russian with everybody in there, right? But very cool. Very cool. Again, something new that was not really spoken about. Very cool.
Especially when playing with death enabled. And last, but by no means least, we have key battles. Key battles present players.
They're going all out in this one. Interesting. They have talked about this. This is something that was talked about. They said there's going to be stages to sieges that will kind of, in a way, they never said that it was going to end in the keep. I don't know if he's going to stay here, but there's stages. You breach the walls, you go there. But okay. Let's just hear him out. Sorry, I'm very excited actually. I'm not gonna lie.
With a different challenge from the standard field battles that make up the majority of Bannerlord's engagements, with the fight taking place at extreme close quarters in an enclosed space. When assaulting a castle, you may find that the defenders decide to pull back their remaining forces to the castle keep to make a final stand, and it's here where you will need to finish off the last of the defenders for the siege to be successful. And that's it for development updates.
So that looks like it's about it. Let's let him finish.
We hope you enjoyed the video, and we're looking forward to hearing your feedback about the changes in the comment section below.
Very good update. I mean, very good development blog. A lot of stuff that, I try to follow religiously at this point in this game. But, yeah, there's some stuff that caught me off guard even, and that's very, very good to see. It's very refreshing. I'm excited for all the new features to come, really. Some really big features. Obviously you can give away this one, where you can give away stuff. Makes sense. Perfect for the game. Just trying to scroll through it. This is obviously already in the game. Cool. I agree with it. Obviously the snowballing, all that. All the new clans and stuff they're going to join. I'm telling you, that's going to be huge for the game. The rebellions, huge for the game. All these new faces, huge for the game. My YouTube thumbnail is going to be on point with all these new characters. You kidding me? But all right. What else do we got? This concept, we're going to see how this exactly works, but it gives you other ways to gain relations and stuff like that. And then the prison breaks, obviously you gain relations when you break them out. Plus we have a whole new kind of like this like mini game, same thing as hideouts. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Rebellion feature, huge. I think this is a huge feature. You got your little icons, cool. This keep battles, again, very, very cool, close. Like he said, it's going to be very different from obviously the battles where you're on the open field. The weapons do get caught on the walls and stuff like that. If you ever fought in sieges and you have a very long weapon, you're not going to get a hit in. So it's going to be different types of combat, different types of tactics. Very cool to see. Overall, super excited. Very, very excited. A lot of stuff that's coming. This is content. I don't want to hear anybody on the forums, which they're still going to say something. But this is content. This is good. This is very good. There's a lot of steps in terms of diplomacy here, and in terms of what's called somewhat alliances because obviously you have the relationship pluses and stuff like that. But we're going in the right direction. This is definitely the right direction. This is a good heap of stuff. Obviously, with snowballing fixed, what's it called? The dev who did the snowballing fixes, he said he's gonna prioritize alliances next, which is perfect, exactly what we need. And like I said, diplomacy, alliances. Once that's finished up, this game is good, very good stance. And yeah, obviously there's a lot more stuff that you can add, and I think they will add, as we've seen by here, a lot of stuff that caught me off guard. So hey, I'm excited. This was a very exciting what's it called, development update. Good on the devs. Keep it up, and if everybody's waiting, stay patient. It's coming. This is, it's got my excitement up for sure. I'll probably start a new playthrough on 1.5.6 because there's so much different changes. So I might as well just, start a new one and see how it plays and show it off to you guys. But very excited. Obviously, when the update comes out, I will be here. Hopefully, it doesn't come out on the holidays because I'll be away. But no, I won't be away for the whole from Christmas to there. I'll still come back, but hopefully they don't drop it on Christmas Day or on New Year's Day or something like that. But other than that, hey, big things are to come, and it's good to see. Ask me any questions, any concerns, and like always, stay safe.